Happy Thursday to you all. Wanted to do a little video tonight, as I said in the email, about count singing for those who are not used to rehearsing with this method or who just need a little extra help making it part of their normal rehearsal rhythm. Thought we would do that tonight. Count singing serves a couple of purposes. Number one, it helps us achieve a certain sensitivity to rhythmic energy. It's us all subdividing every pulse together, kind of unifies our heartbeat, which provides a certain rhythmic energy that can be lacking if we're not careful and sensitive to it. But it also gives us two chances on every attack to get those pitches right every time as well. It can be a wonderful tool, have been used by a lot of the greats. You can see Shaw using it a lot. Margaret Hillis in Chicago used it. Helmut Reeling has used it a lot as well. And so to demonstrate this, I'm going to go to the second movement of the Brahms Drei Quartette, the Neckereien number 2, and just talk about the beginning of this with that tenor entrance to help us get a good feel for how count singing can be helpful and whether you sing this line or not, which all parts do at some point in this piece. Using this opening passage here can be a good demonstration tool. So of course when we're counting, we are subdividing each piece down at the 8th note level. So in a passage with 4 quarter notes, you would say 1 and 2 and T and 4 and. We say T instead of 3 because the THR just takes too much time. So if you look at the tenor entrance, I'm going to bring this in for us to look at here. You see there at the tenor entrance, the entrance is on the and of 4. So as the piano would be playing, it's ba-dum, ba-dum. You, instead of having a lax and lazy entrance on that 8th note on the and of 4, we're all going to be counting 1 and 2 and T and 4 and 1 and 2 and T and 4 and 1 and 2 and T and we get to that third beat in the second full measure that the tenors sing, and we see that we have a quarter note followed by an 8th rest followed by another 8th note on the and of 4. If we were just singing this on a neutral syllable, or if we were, God forbid, singing this on text at the outset, it would just be totally discombobulatory. But by giving us all a same syllable and counting system with which to use, we can do a couple of things. Number one, we make sure that we've held this quarter note its full duration of 2 pulses, 2 8th note pulses. We've also made sure that this here on beat 4 is just that, an 8th rest, a half of a beat, and that this note on each, which is on the and of 4, comes in very precise. So if we're just going to sing this, and I'm not going to sing it on the right pitch because it's 9 o'clock at night and I don't have much of a voice. And 1 and 2 and T and 4 and 1 and 2 and T and 1 and 2 and T and 4 and 1 and 2 and T and 1 and 2 and T and 4 and 1 and 2 and T and 1 and 2 and T and so forth and so on. On this line right here that I'm circling that the tenors sing on mine at the bottom of the first page, we are going to add an 8th note rest there to unify with what the basses are doing. The same thing happens right here. So we should have unified silence on beat 4. So if we're going to count this entrance starting on the end, in this first measure on the bottom line, 1 and 2 and T and 1 and 2 and T and 4 and 1 and 2 and T and 1 and 2 and T and 1 and so forth and so on. You hear how we can instantaneously clean that up by unifying our counting, unifying our subdivision, and giving a great deal of sensitivity just to pitch and to rhythm. Those two things are the most important in count singing. So give that some thought. Be prepared to do that over our time this weekend. I can't wait to see the preparation that you will have already done. We have some new voices joining us this weekend. I'm excited about that, and really excited about our time together. So we look forward to seeing everyone Friday. That will be tomorrow night at 6:30 at St. Vincent's. We'll see you then.